I served something to my baby the other day and this is how she reacted. What could have it been, you ask? It's steamed egg tofu with shrimp, a presentable appetizer or side dish that is family friendly and loved by both of my kids. So if you're interested in my recipe, please keep watching. Let's start by preparing all the ingredients. You will need 1 package of egg tofu weighing about 8 ounces. As you can see, there aren't many ingredients in egg tofu. The main ingredients for this one is water, whole eggs, and soybeans. Begin by cutting your egg tofu in half, then gently sliding each half out of the packaging. I did a pretty decent job cutting 2 equal halves, eh? My recipe creates 8 pieces, which can be achieved by cutting 4 pieces out of each half. And to get the ends to sit on the steaming dish more stably, I'm going to cut a bit off. Now repeat with the other half of the egg tofu. You may steam with your vessel of choice, but today I will be using this electric steamer from Buydeem, which came with this beautiful non-stick ceramic plate. Carefully place each of the pieces of egg tofu onto a heat-proof plate or dish for steaming, spacing them out so they do not stick together. You may do the next step however you want, but we're going to scoop the center of each egg tofu out to make way for our shrimp paste. I'm doing this by creating a circular cutout with my teaspoon, then scooping about half the depth of the egg tofu out. You want it deep enough to hold the shrimp paste, but not too deep that it'll create a hole. When I was done, they look something like this. Look at the proud look on my face. The next item we need to prepare is the shrimp paste. To begin, let's set aside 6 pieces of shrimp. Next, we're going to peel them. And we're going to devein them. Frankly, peeling and deveining shrimp is one of my least favorite things to do in the kitchen. And that's why I like using peeled and deveined frozen shrimp. They're not as fresh, but it saves this mom a lot of time. To ensure all the gunk is removed from the shrimp, let's give them a quick rinse, then gently squeeze all the water out. Now I'm going to do some crazy chopping with my cleaver. I've seen experienced chefs do magical things with their cleavers, like smashing shrimp with the flat side of their knives and creating a shrimp paste out of fresh shrimp in a matter of seconds. But I'm not there yet, so I'll revert to this for now. I can work with shrimp that's been chopped up like this, so let's set this aside into a small bowl. You'll also need about 1 teaspoon of minced ginger. Let's also chop 1 stalk of scallion, separating the green from the white. I like to split the white part in half before chopping so there's more to go around, but that's optional. Finally, you'll also need an egg white from a medium-sized egg. Let's beat it for a bit so it blends better with the shrimp paste and other ingredients. And to sum it all up for you, the ingredients will include 1 package of egg tofu cut into 8 pieces with the center scooped out, 1 teaspoon of minced ginger, 1 stalk of scallion chopped with the green and white separated, the egg white of a medium-sized egg beaten, 6 pieces of shrimp mashed into a paste, half a teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of Shaoxing wine, half a teaspoon of sea salt, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper powder. To marinate your shrimp paste, you're going to add your minced ginger, white parts of the scallion, half a teaspoon of sea salt and half a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of Shaoxing wine, a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper powder, and your beaten egg whites. Now mix everything together thoroughly until they're fully incorporated. You probably guessed it. Now we're going to scoop the shrimp paste into the craters we've created in the egg tofu. Be sure not to overfill them or they'll come out looking pretty horrible. For some color contrast, I like topping the shrimp paste with a piece of the scallion, the green part that is. Next, we're going to steam them for 12 minutes. As I've mentioned before, you can steam the egg tofu in your vessel of choice, but I'm using this electric steamer from Buydeem. The fact that this gadget is electric makes it so convenient for me. I just plug it in and pour some water into the reservoir and watch it work its magic. The machine is lightweight with multiple functions for steaming, thawing, and making yogurts and baby food. What I love most about it is it creates steam within 1 minute, perfect for busy parents who are always on the run like myself. This large water window displays the minimum and maximum water volumes, and the machine automatically stops cooking when water runs low, also prompting you to add more water into the inlet like I just did. The plastic used are all BPA free, and the steamer tray is made with stainless steel. The lid features a strengthened glass viewing window so you can monitor your food while it's cooking. To steam my egg tofu, I simply turn the knob until it reaches my desired cooking time, then hit start. While the egg tofu was steaming, I made a simple sauce by heating half a cup of chicken broth mixed with 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce. When you start seeing bubbles forming around the rim of the pot, turn the fire to low, then add cornstarch slurry, immediately stirring until the sauce thickens. When there was only 3 minutes left of steaming time, I went to observe the electric steamer, noticing barely any steam coming out of the appliance. This is great because I'm always wary of appliances that steam the bottom of my cabinets. When steaming was over, the appliance let out a soft beep, and I think my egg tofu was fully cooked. These bite-sized tofu looked presentable and gorgeous, just missing some sauce. And thanks to my Buydeem electric steamer, making this dish was a breeze. You can thicken your sauce with more cornstarch slurry if you wish, but this was good enough for me. Carefully remove the dish from your cooking vessel and top it with this simple yet delicious sauce. This is one of my kids' favorite dishes and I can't wait to serve this to them. Now I'm topping this dish off with the only unused ingredient, the green parts of the scallion. Healthy, appealing to the eye, simple, family-friendly. What more can you ask for? My only complaint here is, I wish I made more. I had 2 pieces, then left the rest for my family. I'm seriously considering making a big batch in my wok and a big batch in my Buydeem electric steamer next time. Well, if you tried my recipe, let me know how you steam them. And if you enjoyed my video, please like, share, subscribe, and visit rackoflam.com for more. Thanks for watching.